Hi everyone. So right now I feel like I am on a boat in the middle of the ocean watching the Titanic sink, and I'm saying goodbye to this picture of perfection. And I'm just watching it. And I'm really scared to be here right now. And I don't know what I am. I feel really scared. And what's probably going on in your head by me saying that is, oh, she's scared. But the reality is that it's more like, yes, she is scared. Through connecting to this fear with love and excitement and encouragement, that's where the power is. Through connecting to all of the sadness, all of the hate, all of the negative emotions that you experience, through connecting with that, with this source of love, with this source of empowerment, that's where the power comes from. It is not something to feel sorry for. It is something to be excited about. So when I say I am really scared, or I feel really scared to be here right now, that means that I am growing, that I am getting uncomfortable, that I am expanding and releasing it. You're always going to be scared of something that you don't know, because you're going to try to perceive it as something you do. And what you might have experienced in the past might not have turned out very well. So a lot of things in life are going to be really scary because you have no idea. And we're taught that we're supposed to know. That we're supposed to have all of the answers. We're taught that we're taught to live in our minds. But when we live through our hearts, it's a completely different experience. And that's really scary because it goes against everything that we're taught to believe. So we need to be scared. And guess what? When you start connecting to this part of yourself and growing and disconnecting from who you aren't, you're going to feel a lot of shit. You're going to feel a lot of emotion and a lot of sadness and mourning and anger and irritation. You're going to be irritable. Heck, it might even be stressful and full of anxiety. And all of these things that you're disconnecting from might be happening without you even knowing, because you're a fucking iceberg. So all you can see is up here. And all of these things are down here shifting, and you can't see those things that are shifting. You sometimes we don't even know they're shifting. We're so disconnected from our bodies that we don't even know. And so a lot of these people are feeling depressed and feeling anxious, and they have no idea why, and they go and they get medication, and not that you shouldn't if you need it, but there's a reason why this is happening, other than you're just other than what you think. Because that might be something, that might just be another reason for you to think that you're at a level that you really aren't, that's an illusion. And I'm talking about the people who think that they're fucked up, that they're horrible people, that they're depressed because they feel a complete lack of self-worth, which I think that's where a lot of this comes from. At least for me and for so many of the people that I see. If what you were feeling was a result from expansion, from growing, and you were able to connect to that in your body and be able to know that you're safe no matter what, don't you feel like that would shift so much of your perception of what is actually going on? Isn't it a little bit easier to have compassion for yourself if you knew that that was true? So even if that isn't true, isn't that a belief that feels good? That you're just growing? That you are love and form being expressed, and sometimes that's gonna look like hell? What if our perception of hell was completely off base? I don't even know. But I do know that everything that we've been told about what we're supposed to experience is a lie. And who we're supposed to be is a lie. I'm getting a lot of people that are trying to encourage me, and it's really beautiful. And I definitely appreciate it, where the thought is coming from. But it's also really triggering for me because it's making me realize that I'm not presenting myself the way I would like to be seen. And I don't know how, like, there's literally nothing that I can do as an action to change that. It's more of something that I need to be. Because even I can know and I can feel what is, like, I can feel this part of myself. But if I don't allow myself to be it, then it's still just a disconnect. So, How do we allow ourselves to be? And to allow it to come through. Just get out of our freaking minds. Connect to the only thing in this world that is real. The only thing that's real in this world is our heart. And that's all connected as one big heart that's seen as separate little tiny pieces. Over 7 billion to be exact. But we really just operate as one large heart together. There's no separation. It's just all an illusion. And that's what's real. And that is a force that we can connect to at any given moment. No matter what we've done, no matter who we think we are, no matter how connected we are in the morning compared to how connected we are in the evening. Doesn't determine anything. So I don't even know what I'm saying goodbye to. I don't know what that Titanic represents. All I know is that I'm allowing myself to be more of this and connect to more of this heart. And it's really beautiful. And I'm really honored to have this experience and to be able to share it with you. And I'm embarrassed. And I feel embarrassed. And I feel nervous. And I feel very scared because I have no idea what people are going to think of me. And it's pretty obvious that people are thinking some perceptions that I don't necessarily want them to think. And I have no control over that. And that is scary too. So, I like that. I love that. One of my favorite teachers, he says, they're comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's so true. If you're not uncomfortable, and if you're staying in that zone, you're not expanding. So I am excited to meet you, whoever it is that you are becoming. I am excited to meet you. And you too. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.